the people are not thinking about this SD card. That means if device is compromised, so the data within the device can be completely can go into on the other hands actually. Means that attacker, maybe you can think so, that a person can get everything from the device actually. So that means the threat levels are high. The threat levels are high. See, just look into the probability. So then somebody, yeah, have only the 10 devices. If you hit a jackpot, then you will get, you can be get compromised. One device can be compromised in a 10 devices. So where I have in another side, I have 10 lakh devices. So then the probability here, it will be obviously high. Here, if you are taking the probability, only one device can be compromised out of the 10. So 1 by 10 is our probability. But when it comes to the 10 lakhs, then obviously it will be so, the probability is very, very, very high. Almost maybe it is equal to 1, then that much probability we have for that. So that attackers and these people also, where they will be target now, the hackers and attackers, obviously they will target the mobiles which market is more and where the less security is providing. So in India, if you are looking, then we have a different OS actually. We have like some people still they are using the Blackberries, still they are using that iOS, and means iOS every time it is a trending iOS, but most of the people are using Android. It is the share market of the Android. You cannot compare with any other OS actually. We know that what happened to the Windows market. It's completely lost, but still the Android which is came after that, but still it is surviving in a nature in our market actually with a leadership actually. He's that Android is now like a leading role, correct? So in such a case, if you are thinking, then the probability of attack also be more on these Android devices. So then, so whenever the attackers are targeting this device, so most of the time, what is their target here? The first thing, any financial details are getting. Second thing, any personal detail he will get it. And third thing, the most sensitive information. Maybe it is belongs to his business. Otherwise, it maybe belongs to user's personal thing. His personal means that the business it can be, and it can be family related, anything it can be. So in a both direction they are checking now. But first priority for the financial, whether these people are able to get something from his device or not. And a second, if not that, take the sensitive information and then post it to him only and ask something. So this is the second, these are the two things where the attackers are concentrating actually. So now when we are seeing about in our country, what exactly happening then? So whenever people are in our country, if you are checking, most of the time there are two things actually here. One, directly attacking on a physically attacking on the device, means that maybe theft, the stolen devices, take it to somewhere and add it to that any technical devices, then get the information what we have. That robbery kind of things we can think so here. Means that stole that the device, then give it to somebody. That guy will get that all the information and pay something to him, and then after that, these people will sold it for the markets actually. This is one way of attacks in our devices. And second most thing, the cyber attacks. The cyber attacks itself, it is a crucial one when you are observing nowadays that statistics also is always telling that cyber attacks, it is increasing in a lakhs now. Previously, it was up to 2016 or like that. Maximum we have a 60,000 complaints are like that we are getting 60,000 to 90,000 complaints are registered. But nowadays, if you are seeing that, it is the number of the complaints per year, it is so in a lakhs now. So that means attacks are increasing. Attacks are increasing. So how it can be? So based upon the threat models in an Android, in a smartphones we have. So in a, most of the people having Android. So what is the common features in Android they are analyzing, and according to that they are applying their techniques actually. Okay, and then cyber attacks, if you're taking, it can be in the format of anything like when you are using a one application. Suppose just one small example here. So recently when we are checking that some of the QR codes, So what happened? He kept up on a QR code and side of also another QR code is there. When we are scanning one QR code, he's not saying anything. After scanning that, he told that this is not working, so you can use it for the next scanning. But the first scanning, when we are doing that, we didn't get any payment kind of instruction. Nothing we get it. Just it is scanned and nothing. It is closed directly. Then he said that is not working, then go for this one. What we will do, obviously, okay, this is not working, then we can do the next one. But because we want to do the payment and we have to go from there. So this is what I was thinking. So then I did the next one and then we close the device and we payment is success. So we went, we are not aware of the first scan, what it did. After some days, when we are looking into the device, then it is the battery is draining so much. So what was happened exactly, then we are looking. So then some of applications, some of that application is running in a background continuously, which we are not installed directly from the Play Store, and even we are not installed directly from any other my trusted source. So that means somewhere else it is installed. Okay, that means I'm not saying it is happened exactly from that QR code only, but after that only we observed that something was happened. And these kind of things, it is possible. That means he can, if he had with that malicious thoughts in a mind, then he can obviously do something with the QR codes, and he can be add that QR code. So that's what we are always saying, that when you are going with that any QR code or these kind of payments, better always those people will write the mobile number or something on the top of that actually. So we can try with the mobile number. Why with the QR code only? When you are doing with the QR code, it is affecting your device. So that's what we have to be more conscious about, that what you are doing at the time of any payments and this. At the time of payment, we have to check so many other parameters also, like whether you are connected in any public network, whether your device is having any USB tethering is enabled or not, and any other passwords, means that any hotspot or these kind of things enabled in your device, whether your Bluetooth is enabled. These so many conditions we have to be pre-check. Then only we can go for the next level actually. So as it's known persons, means we know about the device, but still I'm not sure that how many members are aware that public Wi-Fi CP are connecting. I'm not saying public Wi-Fi means only with that Wi-Fi which is available in any park, otherwise which is available in only railway stations or in the bus stations. I'm saying anywhere. If you entered into your office also, but whether some of the time that what people will do, they will connect one router and they won't keep any password, right? Because all the people should be access that, like that they will keep. In such conditions, if you are entered into that area and if you connected with that public IPs only, then obviously there is a chance for the risk. So that's what we have to be see them properly, what is exactly we need it. And when sensitive information, when you're transferring, when you are doing some handling with the sensitive information, otherwise the payment kind of things, we should know about our device properly. This time can I do or not? I will turn off the data and I will open the mobile data, then only I can do this. So this information is so sensitive, I cannot put directly in that notes. See, recently what happened, then I visited one of my relatives home, then I saw his mobile. So he told that just look into this mobile and whether it is a proper condition, means any updates are there, like that, just he's asking. When I taken his mobile, then when we open this notes one, it's actually notes is continuously running in a background, means in a notification bar I saw that it is running. So why this notice is running, the notes one is running. Then when I enter into that, so whatever the details he entered, so those all are, it is not a encrypted one, is nothing, just he written all that sensitive information he written there actually. And I didn't understand why it is running in a background. After that, we explored anything there. So then it got a permission actually. So whatever he want to be write it, the same thing can copy paste here. So then it have a permission and he given the permission. So it is running in a background continuously. We don't know what kind of data it is observing, whether what kind of data it is reading. But still, the notes, we can say that he written all the sensitive information directly there. We don't know whether the notes is encrypting this and storing somewhere. So that's what, when we are giving the permissions to these nodes, we obviously we have to check whether this having a storage permission or not. if having this storage permission, then better don't write in that. Storage permission, whenever it have, means it can be store the data inside of your device. The same time, make chances that server can also get your information actually. So these are some of the points we can be adding to this our device, mobile device points actually. So why? Because in India, we are habituated to use a device such a way like that to reduce our work. But we are not thinking that second side, other side of the coin, where it can be get our data. So